drought resistant. They can reduce the cost of biofuel. They can create cheaper medicines. The dangers, though, again, terrorism. Escape into the environment. Well, my goodness, if we're worried about that, these are unknown unknowns, but do we know that the plague virus is dangerous? That's a known, yeah. And is the United States government pretty powerful to, yeah. So how then do we have all of these accidents happening where we're seeing these things accidentally getting out? You know, if it happens to the U.S. government, what about you're insured with the local store? You know, how are we going to protect and defend them from lawsuits from these things that we don't know? Unintended harm to nature, reduced effectiveness of pesticides, gene transfer to non-target species, economic harm, health risk. There was a chemical company that was developing a new coffee bean, naturally decaffeinated. In other words, when you pluck this bean from the tree, it was already decaffeinated, okay? But the problem is, you can only use certain fertilizers and certain chemicals on that, right? Well, guess who is the only people that make them? So you see the issue here. We're just entering into these areas, and as insurance agents, you're all dealing with people that are either handling these things or selling these things or exposing friends and neighbors and relatives to these things. And the question is, what does the homeowner's policy say about it? What does the CGL say about it? You know, I'm not so worried about a customer having an issue and having, what I'm worried about is that when the agent is not aware of the potential harm that this guy's product can do, and there is an endorsement available that would provide cover, and the customer gets sued and they lose everything. Now, who are they going to look at? They're going to look at us. They're going to look at the agent. That's what concerns me, is we have come into a new arena in the insurance industry. We need to be more than the driver of the car. We need to be the mechanic that knows how it runs. We need a lot more knowledge today than we ever have before. And we need to be doing a really, really good, solid job of risk management for the client. And I'm very proud to be a part of this community. I really am. I think we've done a remarkable job in history. But my concern is it's changing. There's so much new that we need to really spend a lot more time looking at that. Contentious diseases are contentious in that they're difficult to objectively assess the cause and the diagnosis. In other words, they're idiopathic. I had to tell a waitress in a restaurant once that